Hold on, the seatbelt's caught in the...
Okay. Get down here. All right, can you hear me?
Yep.
All right. All right.
How long does it take you to get up off the ground?
Not too long. We just gotta have a double and triple check everything. I'll go through it in a minute. Let me get my everything connected. You can hear okay?
Yeah. Is there any way you can like turn it down?
Down? Is this better? What is that? This knob here, if you adjust it, that's your volume. So mine's actually quiet, so I'm gonna turn mine up. Right, I'm connected. Recording. Alright, so I'm gonna get the weather, 135,775. 35,7.
810. Sky condition clear. Temperature 07 Celsius. Dew point -07 Celsius. Altimeter 3018. Remarks. Density altitude -400. Monroe Airport. Automated weather observation.
So, you have to check the weather every time you fly, because we were talking about the air pressure. The air pressure, not only does it change as you go higher and lower, but the air changes every day. So you have to get the local weather, because that tells you how to calibrate your instruments, so that as you go higher and lower and go to different airports, the altitude is correct. Because if you think the airport's up here and it's really at a different altitude, you know, that's dangerous. So 22.7, okay. My headset's tangled up, so bear with me. Yeah, adjust that one however you need to. So, all right, we got the weather. Go through my checklist a little more now that the engine started and we're not chocked. I think we're ready for a run-up. So we do a run-up. Basically, an airplane engine has two sets of spark plugs. So we actually test everything to make sure that everything's working right on the ground. So that's what I'm going to do. So we get the engine speed up to 1900 RPM. That's the control for the propeller. And then I'm actually going to turn off one set of spark plugs at a time. And it's going to drop a little bit. And then check the other ones. And everything seems good. And then we do an idle check to make sure it doesn't turn off. Everything's good. That's pretty much it. Clear my flight plan out because we're not really going anywhere in particular. Set my altitude. We're underneath Charlotte's airspace, so we have to be careful not to go too high or we'll get in the way of the big jets. So set this to about 3,000. And my plan, you guys live right out that way?
Yeah, pretty much.
So my plan is going to be to fly out sort of over your grandparents' house and over your house. We should be able to see it, as long as there aren't a lot of other planes we're having to dodge. And then we'll go out in the country and just fly around for a few minutes. So.
No traffic, Piper 270 Victor, 13 southeast, over 601, maneuvering 3,000 feet. Monroe.
Monroe traffic, Bonanza 853 Mike's on the ramp, taxiing to 05 Monroe. So, this airport does not have a control tower. So basically, actually hold this close to your mouth.
Okay.
So, basically, we just tell everybody what we're doing.
Okay.
You don't ask people what they're doing normally, unless it's dangerous. You just say, this is who I am, this is where I am, this is where I'm going.
Okay.
And we'll do the same thing in the air. As we leave the area, we'll tell them which way we're going. As we come back in, we'll just announce, you know, we're coming back in, we're going to enter this side of the airport, and stay out of each other's way. And usually it works.
Okay.
Monroe traffic, Sky 2866 Lima, turning left crosswind for runway 5, Monroe.
So that guy's saying he just called.
Chester skydiving in 2 minutes, 14,000 feet below Utah, Chester.
He's taking off. Crosswind is when he makes a 90-degree turn that way.
Okay.
Downwind is when he goes the opposite direction of taking off. And then base is when he turns and gets ready to land. So we're going to see him come around behind us in a few minutes, and we'll probably take off after he lands again.
All right.
So we do a...
And Monroe traffic, Sky 2866 Lima, turning left downwind for runway 5, Monroe.
And you can see the aileron going up and down?
Yeah.
And that's basically, we just check to make sure everything is smooth,
Working
working correctly, and doing what it's supposed to do.
Have you ever been to Monroe Airport before?
I have not. I have not been here before, I do not believe. I've been to all the other airports in the air. I've been to Rock Hill, I've been to Gastonia, but I do not think I've been to Monroe before.
Have you ever flown into the beach, like, where is it, Charleston?
Yeah, I've flown into Charleston, both airports there. We've flown to North Myrtle Beach. I've flown to Myrtle, the main Myrtle Beach.
How long does that take?
Less than an hour.
Really?
Probably right at an hour.
Okay, because, like, driving takes, like, 3 or 4 hours.
I know. Oak Island, where you guys have been going, I've flown down there before.
Yeah, I remember my dad telling, oh, yeah, you came and saw us.
Well, we drove that time.
Oh, you did?
But I have flown there. We were looking at a house down there, but everything's so expensive right now that it's just not the time. I'll start this camera. That one. And this camera's recording what we're saying, so we should get good audio. I haven't heard that guy make another call. Oh, there he is. See him?
Oh, yeah, I see him.
So we will plan on taking off after he lands unless another plane shows up.
Right.
I did not hear him make a downwind call, but normally you make all the 3, like when you're training, you do a lot of takeoffs and landings.
Okay.
And you're supposed to make a call every time so he should make a call that says he's getting ready to turn left base.
Okay.
Because if we didn't know he was coming, we could take off.
And Monroe traffic, Sky 2866 Lima, turning left base for runway 5, Monroe.
Yep, see him turning?
Yep.
Monroe traffic, 3 Mike's holding short of 5. We'll be departing after the landing traffic, Monroe. Are you comfortable? Nervous?
Yeah, King Air 76, Seymour Papa is taxiing via Alpha down to runway 5 for departure.
Might be a little bumpy, that's normal.
Yep.
If you're uncomfortable, tell me. I'll turn around and land as quickly as we can. If not, we'll go out like I said.
All right. I think I'll be...
And Monroe traffic, Sky 2866 Lima, turning left final for runway 5, Monroe.
Skydiving in progress, 14,000 people at Utah, should get on their flight, Chester.
So that was him making a call that he's turning final. And that just lets us know.
About to land.
All right, make sure the lights are on. Over, see how he looks like he's coming straight at us?
Yeah.
It's because he turned.
Monroe traffic, Mooney 252 Bravo Hotel, taxiing via Alpha to runway 5 behind the King Air.
Pull up a little so I can see better. and you can see his flaps are down. That's how you can go slower. It's not efficient to have them down all the time, but when you're landing, you need that extra lift. Once he announces he's clear, we will...
Okay. On a scale of 1 to 10, how are your landings?
Usually they're pretty good, but it's no guarantees. Oh, he did a touch and go, so...
Oh, what is that?
Hey, he basically landed and then took off again. He's training.
Oh, okay.
Should have made a call, but... Monroe traffic, Bonanza Ground Mike is departing 05 straight out, runway heading to the northeast. Monroe. Oh, there was my other... So what I did with that. Alright, so nobody's coming?
Yep.
So we'll get out to the center of the runway.
Huh?
I have, this is my airspeed.
Yep.
See, there's no numbers there?
Yeah.
That's because we're not going fast enough for that little thing that was sticking out.
Traffic off sky average way. Good in.
But once we get going, that's going to start showing numbers. Yep, so the airspeed's alive. I go full power.
Okay.
Instruments are all green.
Yep.
50. We rotate at 70, so that's 60.
Yep.
70, rotate. We're in the air.
Woo!
All right, positive rate. Gears coming up.
Alrighty.
Hey, Monroe traffic, Skyhawk 286 Lima, departing the area to the southeast.
It is bumpy.
Monroe.
Wow, that's crazy.
All right. And the plane in front of us, do you see him? He's still in front of us, so I got to make sure I don't get too close to him. Other traffic through Mike is on the go for 05. I have the other traffic ahead in sight. Monroe. All right, so I've got on our map here, my map. So we need to make sure we stay out of his way.
Yep.
I'm gonna fly right over your ground. Actually, they're going to be right here somewhere. Not far, is it?
You?
They're there, right.
Is that him over there?
We're really close, but I don't know the roads like I thought I did.
Oh, okay.
Well, we flew over them. You have to trust me.
Okay. We flew over him?
Right, flew right over them, yeah.
Oh, well.
I just didn't recognize it from this angle. All right, so we're gonna turn and get out of the...
Is that Tiki Popo's... Wait, is that the pond? Is that... I think I see...
that
Tiki...
might be their pond.
Yeah, I think I see their house. No, wait. Hold up.
That's definitely the right area. I'm just not used to seeing it from this angle, so...
Yeah. Oh,
Monroe Gamma Jet 876 is holding short runway 5. It'll be just 1 second. We're waiting on our IFR release.
With all the other planes, I don't really want to, like, hover right there.
Yeah. I see,
876, the King Air, I'm the Mooney behind you. Think I could get by you?
They're actually releasing us right now. We'll be rolling here in just a couple seconds. Sorry about that.
So we'll get out here, outside of the Charlotte airspace, and then I'll let you fly a little.
What, me?
Yep.
No, I can't.
No, you'll be good. We can do it together.
Okay.
Monroe traffic, King Air 876 uniform Pop is taking runway 5. Will be a straight out departure, Monroe.
You'll be fine. Trust me.
Okay.
Monroe Unicom, radio check. Loud and clear.
All right, so I don't see any other traffic anywhere, but I'm just going to get a little further out here so that we're out of the any Charlotte congestion.
I saw Charlotte earlier. I don't know where it was, but it was
when
like...
we turn around, we'll be able to see downtown Charlotte, yeah.
Okay, cool.
But we're going the other way, right?
Chester, Skydive 2 is left base 5, Chester.
I don't know what lake this is. Down here.
Yeah.
It's not a big lake, but
Yeah, I don't know.
all right,
Oh,
so
wait, no, that's, I know, I can't think of it because...
it's not far from you guys.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
that's
it's the water treatment plant. Yep,
yeah.
yep, that's it. So, yep,
I forget what lake that is.
I can pull it up on my...
Monroe traffic, Mooney 252 Bravo Hotel, rolling.
All right, so we are... We'll turn off all the radio clatter. We don't need to hear that.
Okay.
We're far enough out. Then we get a little higher,
Yep.
and then we'll slow down and play around a few minutes. So,
Hey.
so we're at 3,500 feet.
Uh-huh.
Currently, we're going about 130 miles an hour, so...
Ready. Man, it's crazy to look down on the bypass. It looks tiny. All these houses, they look...
Yep.
Can I take a picture?
Absolutely.
Alright.
Right, so I'm going to level off here,
Uh-huh.
more or less, 4,000 feet. Slow down a little. So in an airplane, we use manifold pressure.
Yep.
That's the air pressure inside the engine
Uh-huh.
as our kind of guide of how much power. Let me let the speed stabilize. So the plane basically can fly itself right now.
Yeah.
But what I was talking about with trim on the back,
Uh-huh.
this wheel, I can adjust it, and that'll make the plane, if we wanted to climb or go down,
Yeah.
you can make it so it'll sort of do it on its own.
Uh-huh.
And that just makes it easier for you. But
Yeah.
so the flight controls are just like the simulator. You've got the
Yep.
ailerons.
Uh-huh.
You go up and down, you just gently pull back and forth.
Uh-huh.
And then the rudder pedals, you
Yep.
probably didn't use those much. If you just feel the rudder,
Yeah.
see how the plane wants to do this?
Uh-huh.
And
Instead of like tilting it, just...
right. And for the most part in this plane, you only use those
Uh-huh.
when you're landing. Because if there's a crosswind and you're sort of flying sideways, you might need to straighten the plane up for the landing.
Okay.
So put your hands up. So we're just going to turn to the right. So you get to about there, and then you bring your hands back centered.
Uh-huh.
And that's sort of what you call a normal standard turn.
Okay. Just a regular turn. Wow.
A standard rate turn, basically, if you were to fly into a cloud or into, ice,
Yeah.
a standard rate turn takes 2 minutes to do a full circle.
Uh-huh.
So if you flew into something you didn't like,
Uh-huh.
you could turn like this
Uh-huh.
and count to 60, 1 minute, and that would point you out of whatever you just flew into.
Okay.
So that's why it's important to sort of know. And this gauge in front of you down here,
Uh-huh.
see how our wingtip is lined up with that line?
Yeah.
That's how, if you couldn't see outside,
Uh-huh.
that tells you you're doing a standard rate turn.
Okay.
And then when you want to level off, you go back to the left, but then you have to,
Kinda like...
it's not like a car. A car, you turn it and you hold it there.
Yeah.
An airplane, you sort of turn in and turn out. So we're climbing a little, so we just push forward just a little bit. And you sort of just get used to what level looks like.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, you can see downtown Charlotte off to the right. See it way over there?
Uh-huh.
And then Charlotte's airport is sort of to the left of this, but there's kind of like a big area with some white.
Yeah.
That's the airport, actually.
Oh, it is?
The airport is
Okay.
huge. The Charlotte airport.
Is the big tower, is that the, control tower?
It might be. I've not been into the Charlotte airport flying myself, so
Okay.
it probably is. They probably need a really tall tower.
Yeah.
Most of the airports I fly into do not have towers that tall.
Oh, is that Wingate? We're flying over Wingate? Yeah, it is.
Yep, probably is.
Yep.
Yep, we are right over Wingate. Marshville was behind us. We flew over it a minute ago.
Oh, okay.
And then in front of us is the city of Monroe.
Really? Oh, I see it.
Not-
City of Monroe really isn't that too...
It's spread out. It's not
Yeah.
big, but it's... But yep, that is Wingate. Good eyes. I would not have recognized that.
Yeah. No, I used to, I got a soccer camp there, so
Okay,
I
yep.
saw all like the baseball fields and the tennis courts and all that stuff, and I thought,
Yep.
oh, this is probably Wingate.
So yeah, this is Monroe and the Highway 74 split
Yep.
here, where you go out towards Pageland, and
Uh-huh.
didn't really plan it this way, but that's where we are.
Can you see the airport?
But it's over there.
Okay.
I don't actually see it this second. We're not going back there quite yet, but
Yeah.
but we are pointed sort of toward it.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, I see it down there. I recognize the building.
Oh, yeah, I see it.
We'll circle around a few more minutes unless you're just in a hurry to get back.
Nope, no hurry.
We'll turn this way, towards my way.
Okay.
So, in training, you do a lot of these, like a slightly steeper turn.
Yeah.
And it's important when you're training that you don't go up and down when you're doing your turns. You want to be able to hold an altitude. I don't know if you ever go down towards Pageland,
A little bit.
but this road is the road that goes, it's like the straightest road I've ever been on.
Really?
The country club where your parents got married was right behind us, so
Okay.
that was before your time, of course, but
Yeah. How high are we right now?
we're at 3,400 feet,
Okay.
so we're about half of a mile above the ground. Because the airport in Monroe is about 800 feet, so
Okay. What's the farthest this plane can fly?
about altitude?
No, like
Distance?
distance.
Probably about 600 or 700 miles.
Okay.
You can run the engine more efficiently and go slower.
Yeah.
So if you really had to get a further distance, but generally we prefer to get there faster. So
Yeah.
but yeah, if we were flying to California, it would take a few trips.
Yeah.
That would be a long trip.
Uh-huh.
But you could do it.
All these little ponds and streams and stuff just look tiny.
Yep. Right, so I guess we'll aim back towards the airport and just sort of meander back that way. Get back on their frequency.
Understanding traffic, Air 19 Juliet Bravo, departing to the east, last call something. Yep.
No traffic, 5 per 7 to Victor. 2 southeast, we're going to overfly 2500. Teardrop in for downwind for runway 5 at Monroe.
Marshford traffic, Diamond 113, November Golf, re-entering left downwind, runway 35, 4 clear.
There's a plane in front of us that's doing what we're going to do. So since we're coming in from a different angle, we're actually going to fly over the runway and then enter that far.
Okay.
16 traffic, 9 November Foxtrot, 7 miles to the east.
I need to slow down a little.
300 feet. Northbound for Columbia.
Well, that sounds horrible. Monroe traffic Bonanza 39 Mike, 6 miles to the south, going to fly midfield over, enter the downwind for 5 Monroe. I actually don't even see the airport, but oh no, yeah, I do. I think I do. It's straight in front of us.
That's the runway.
Monroe traffic, 5% to Victor, we're over the airport at this point at 2,500 feet. We'll teardrop in for a downwind for runway 5, Monroe.
Oh, I think I see
So there's a blue building.
Yeah, I see it.
It's just on the other side of that is the airport. There's like some white buildings facing us.
Oh, I see it.
So the
yeah.
front is and the plane in front of us is doing the same thing. We're going to go over. We're going to turn this way, parallel to the runway, and then we're going to square off and land. We're going to land this way.
Okay.
So your house is down. It's going to be hard for me to see it because I don't know your neighborhood. But
I think I saw it earlier. Because
it could be that neighborhood right on the other side of that. Are you near a school? No.
Monroe traffic, Cirrus 918 Whiskey Tango, taxiing from the run-up area to runway 5, Monroe.
Wait. Oh, that's my school. Right
is
there.
It? Okay.
Yeah. Hold on.
Monroe traffic, Bonanza 39 Mike is 3 miles to the south, flying over midfield for the downwind for 5 Monroe.
Bonanza down to Monroe. The Cherokee is starting to turn now to the right for 45 entry to the downwind.
Yeah. Okay, then my neighborhood. That's probably somewhere. It's one of these, definitely.
Oh, he's doing a full.
Not that one.
Monroe traffic, 5% to Victor is on the left downwind for runway 5. Full stop, Monroe.
Oh wow! Look at the
Another plane.
the rock quarry.
Monroe traffic 39 Mike is crossing midfield. I have the other airplane in sight. Monroe.
Monroe Unicom Skyhawk 61805, radio test.
Loud and clear.
Thank you, Monroe traffic, Skyhawk 61805, taxiing from hangar 1 to run up 5, Monroe.
We're getting ready to fly right over the runway. See the plane in front of us?
Oh yeah, I see it.
I'm going to add to the Piper. I'll try to keep my speed up for you.
Oh, we're fine. We're going to go out a little wide. 300 Mike, I appreciate it.
Okay, yeah, my house is more towards that way over there.
All right.
Oh yeah, because I see Savannah Way up there.
Monroe traffic 39 Mike is going to be entering a wide downwind for 05. Monroe.
No traffic 70 Victor, left base 5, full stop, Monroe.
So he went around and looped.
Uh-huh.
I'm just going to go square it off.
Okay.
It's a simpler way to do it. So. Trying to keep space between everybody. I don't see any other planes, so.
Wait.
All right.
Nope.
Monroe traffic 29 Mike entering left downwind for 05. Monroe. All right, so get a landing gear down.
I see the runway.
Yep. All right, gears down, confirm down. Want to make sure he's got plenty of time to get out of our way before we land. Monroe traffic, Bonanza 39 Mike's turning left base for 05, Monroe. All right, now the flaps are coming down. All right, red, blue, green. Gauges are green.
70 Victor's cleared runway 5 at Monroe.
Monroe traffic, Bonanza 39 Mike's turning final for 05, Monroe. That might be a little bumpy on the landing because it is sort of windy.
Alrighty.
All right, red, blue, green, gears down, confirm down. Under traffic turn light, short final, 05, Monroe. B wants to go to the right. Flaps up, trim set for the next flight. Well, how was that?
That was fun.
Good.
Monroe traffic, Skyhawk 61805 taxiing from run up to runway 5, Monroe.
Monroe traffic, turn on mic, I'm going to roll on down to Alpha 3 to the ramp. He's getting ready to taxi, so instead of exiting there, I'm going to go down here so that we don't get in each other's way. But I know there's somebody trying to take off too, so you always sort of try to be... Oh, there's the blue buildings I was talking about. They're right by the airport.
Yeah.
Try to be courteous to other pilots. That's your dad in the blue?
Yes,
Light blue,
I think so.
and a white hat. Monroe traffic, Bonanza turn mic is clear, 05 at Alpha 3. Monroe.
Monroe traffic, Cirrus 918 Whiskey Tango, departing runway 5 to the northeast, Monroe.
That your granddad?
Oh yeah, it is.
Might be.
Yep, that's Papa.
Don't seem to be any particular place to park here, so I'm going to park right up front where that other plane was. Oh good, the cameras are all working. Hopefully we'll get you a nice souvenir.
Ready.